Ever feel like you're behind with your money goals no matter what age you're at? Well, you're not alone. But what if you had a financial game plan for every decade that helped you to build wealth, to reduce stress, and to live well? Well, you're in luck because today I'm going to be walking you through the key personal finance goals that you should be crushing in your 20s, 30s, 40s, and 50s. So no matter where you are, you can take confident steps forward. I am so happy to have you here with me today. Let's get started. Now, in your 20s, this is where you should be building your blueprint. And this is the foundation phase. You might not be earning a lot yet, but the habits that you form now will echo for decades. So we're going to start off with mastering the basics. Set a budget, track your spending, and start forming smart money habits. Use this time to build your financial knowledge. You want to read books, watch videos, and follow credible financial voices to grow your understanding of credit, debt, and investing. You want to start saving for retirement now. Even if retirement feels very far off, this is the perfect time to begin. If your employer offers a 401k, contribute at least enough to get the full match. It's free money to you, and you don't want to leave that behind. Now, if you're eligible, you may also consider opening a Roth IRA. Here, your contributions are made with after-tax dollars, but your investments grow tax-free. And withdrawals in retirement are also tax-free. And starting now gives your money decades to grow. You definitely want to make an emergency fund and aim for 3 to 6 months of essential expenses in a high-yield account. Now, this is going to provide a buffer against job loss, medical bills, or the unexpected expense. Now, if saving that much feels overwhelming to start off with, I'd advise you to start by aiming for even just 1 month and to build from there. The key is to make it accessible without being too easy to dip into for everyday spending. You also want to start to invest early. Once you've got your retirement and emergency savings underway, begin exploring other ways to grow your money. Now, you don't need a lot. Investing just $20 to $50 a month into a low-cost index fund or ETF, as an example, is a really great start. The point is to build the habit early and let compounding do the heavy lifting over time. You want to make sure that you're establishing your credit. Your credit score affects major milestones down the line, like buying a home or qualifying for a favorable loan rate. Now, start with the credit card tied to small recurring expenses. Pay it off in full and on time every month. A credit card isn't free money. Definitely remember that. It's a short-term loan, and misuse can lead to costly interest charges and long-term credit damage. For debt, I want you to tackle your debt strategically. Focus on repaying high-interest debt first, especially credit cards. Now, if you have student loans, make at least the required monthly payments consistently. Staying on your schedule protects your credit and prevents long-term penalties. And definitely want to protect yourself early. Even in your 20s, basic insurance matters. Renter's insurance, health coverage, and for those with dependents or major financial obligations, term life insurance can help to protect your financial progress from unexpected setbacks. And here's one more strategy that makes all of this easier. Automate your finances. Automate your bill payments, your retirement contributions, and recurring investments so that you're building wealth on autopilot without relying on memory or your own willpower. Your 30s are often a time of career growth, larger expenses, and higher income, but also more financial complexity. But now is when you need to build on your foundation and make your money work harder for you. Increase your retirement contributions strategically. If you started with the company match in your 20s, now's the time to do more. Aiming for 15 to 20% of your income would be ideal, but you don't have to get there all at once. Try to increase your contributions by 1% each year or with each pay raise until you reach your target. There's still time on your side, and small, consistent increases can make a big difference. Diversify your investments. In your 30s, your portfolio should start to reflect more intentional growth strategies. Diversification, which is spreading your money across different types of investments like stocks, bonds, real estate, and international markets, helps to reduce your risk and to smooth out returns over time. You're building wealth not just for growth, but for stability as life responsibilities increase. Try and watch out for lifestyle creep. As your income rises, so does the temptation to upgrade everything: your car, your home, your vacations. But it's one of the biggest threats to long term wealth. One way to avoid that is to save your raises. If you get a 5% raise, boost your savings or retirement contributions by 3 to 4% and only upgrade your lifestyle by the remainder. This is going to help you live better without drifting off course. Boost your earning power. Whether through promotions, entrepreneurial ventures, or new certifications, increasing your income should be an active goal. And don't overlook the impact of switching companies altogether. Data consistently shows that job switchers still see stronger pay gains. And according to May 2025 ADP data, job changers saw a 7% pay increase compared to just 4.5% for those who stayed put. Keep your debt in check. It's easy to justify car upgrades or high interest purchases when income grows, but avoid letting short term wants derail your longer term goals. Don't fall into the trap of keeping up with the Joneses. Stay focused on what matters most to you and keep your debt decisions grounded in long term financial priorities. Make sure to try and revisit your insurance coverage. In your 30s, life often evolves. It could be marriage, kids, or home ownership. And this is the right time to make sure your insurance grows with your responsibilities. Now, that might mean increasing your life insurance coverage, adding disability insurance, or updating your beneficiaries. Protection should match your current reality, not your younger selves. Now, another tip is to use windfalls like tax refunds, bonuses, or unexpected income to fund your long term goals, not short term splurges. They're a great way to supercharge your retirement savings, investing, or debt payoff without straining your regular budget. By your 40s, you're likely in your peak earning years, but you may also be juggling more priorities than ever. This decade is about doubling down on your future while staying intentional about the present. Max out your retirement accounts. If you haven't been contributing the full annual limits, now's the time to step it up. Max out your 401k. And if eligible, contribute to and max out Roth IRA and HSA accounts where possible. These tax advantage vehicles can significantly boost your long term savings and give you flexibility in retirement planning. You want to take full advantage of every option that's available to you. You want to get crystal clear on your retirement goals. Retirement is no longer a vague idea now, it's getting closer. Ask yourself, how much do I need to retire comfortably? What age do I want to retire? And is that even realistic? What does my ideal retirement lifestyle look like? And how much will it cost? What income sources will I have? How will healthcare be covered? These aren't just theoretical questions. They're the roadmap to knowing if you're truly on track. You may want to plan for child-related expenses, whether it's childcare, extracurriculars, or future education. Costs related to raising children can be significant. And if you haven't already, start building dedicated savings to handle these upcoming expenses. Consider a 529 plan for college savings or custodial accounts if you want more flexible options. You can also set aside more regularly into a simple savings bucket, sometimes called a sinking fund, which is just a dedicated pool of money for a future known expense. Starting to invest or save for your children now can give them an even bigger head start than most people when they start to get on their financial journey in their 20s. Minimize your expenses intentionally. This is a good time to take a hard look at where your money is going. Eliminate high interest debt, cut back on lifestyle inflation, and be cautious about taking on new financial commitments, especially unsecured or non-essential debt. Reducing your monthly obligations can increase your savings margin and reduce your overall stress. Try to grow your investments strategically. Increase your contributions where possible and look beyond your retirement accounts. This could be the right time to explore additional vehicles like taxable brokerage accounts, real estate, or even small business ownership. Your goal isn't just growth, it's to diversify your income sources and build long-term resilience. Strengthen your insurance and estate plans. Reevaluate your life, your health, and disability insurance to ensure coverage aligns with your current reality and your family responsibilities. If you haven't already, draft a will and establish powers of attorney. Consider setting up a trust if your estate is growing. This is also the time to have conversations with your partner or family about how your assets should be handled if something were to happen to you. It makes space to enjoy life. While this is a decade to plan diligently and refine your financial systems, it's also a time to enjoy what you've built so far. You spent your 20s and your 30s laying the groundwork, so give yourself permission to enjoy life along the way. Take the trips, create memories, and invest in experiences that matter to you. Financial wellness isn't just about the future, it's also about living well in the present. Your 50s are a time for aligning everything that you've built so that it all works together to support the lifestyle that you want in retirement. In your final full decade to prepare, you want to make sure that you're pivoting into new opportunities. Maximize contributions and shift your investment strategy. Now that you're eligible for catch-up contributions, it's time to supercharge your savings. Make sure that in light of those catch-up contributions that you're maxing out your 401k and, if eligible, contribute to and max out Roth IRA and HSA accounts where possible. At the same time, you want to reassess your asset allocation. With retirement on the horizon, shifting toward a mix that balances growth with preservation. You don't have to get ultra conservative, but you do want to protect your ability to use that money when you'll need it the most. Build out your income plan, including passive income streams. It's not just about what you saved, but how it will pay you. Identify all your income sources, be that Social Security, retirement accounts, pensions, real estate, dividends, and the like, and see if there are opportunities to invest in or expand passive income streams like rental property, real estate investment trusts, or dividend stocks that can support your lifestyle without requiring daily involvement. Now that's freedom, both now and in retirement. Try and simplify your estate and prepare for what's next. Finalize your will, update beneficiaries, and ensure powers of attorney and healthcare directives are in place. If needed, speak with an estate planner about trusts or wealth transfer strategies. Meanwhile, also consider whether downsizing your home or cutting expenses can free up capital, reduce stress, or create extra flexibility for you. Make sure your financial footprint fits your next chapter. And define what fulfillment looks like. Retirement isn't just about leaving work, it's about what you're walking into. Now, whether that's part-time consulting, volunteering, travel, or just having more control over your time, be intentional. The goal isn't just to stop working, it's to stay mentally, socially, and emotionally engaged. Your 50s are all about realignment, and this is the time to make your financial systems, your lifestyle goals, and personal vision work together, so you're not just financially ready for retirement, but personally prepared to thrive in it. And that's going to do it for today's video. Every decade presents a new opportunity to take control of your financial future. Whether you're just starting out or refining what you've already built, what matters most is that you start from where you are and take the next best step forward. Now, if you found this video helpful, give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so that you don't miss out on the next one. And if you know someone who could use this, then feel free to share it with them too. I want to thank you so much for watching, and as always, I encourage you to dream big, to live well, and to do great things. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video.